There was a question whether or not the picture I showed was the ambulance photo, and someone said it was definitely not the same one, but I wasn't referring to the one that was basically the most shown. I was referring to another one that was circulating for a while. That was rumored. That it was rumored that it was an original one. Anyway, it's this one, and you can tell that it was photoshopped because if you look at the equipment that's used everywhere, it's the exact same, just sort of taken off one ambulance picture and stuck on another one. So this is the picture I was referring to, saying that it was taken from this image. Ooh, trying to get that. So as you can tell, it's the same one. Maybe if I turn it this way. Same picture. The hair line is the same. Everything is the same. Sideburns, a couple of curls coming down. It's the exact same picture. So it was taken from that one. Now I'm pretty sure that, well, I would hope that most people would know that that was Photoshop to begin with. Then of course there's the other ambulance picture. I noticed something about it as well. I guess it's the one that's most well known. I don't even know if I have it in this magazine, but yeah, I don't know. Anyway, it's what I noticed when somebody had shown on one of their videos, they had shown the ambulance picture. Now, not the one that I just held up, but the other one. And they were noticing something about frowning, or that looked like he had been frowning in the picture. But what I did notice in particular was when she showed the sort of a far away shot of it, and then she showed a closer up shot, and I mentioned to her, I private messaged her and I said, did you notice that those pictures are different? If you look, some of those ambulance pictures, you can see more of Michael's forehead than you can in other ones. It's like the ambulance driver's leg is closer to his forehead in some and blocking some of it, whereas in another one you can see almost all his forehead. Also, if you look at the ambulance, not the ambulance driver, but the ambulance attendant person's, I think it's their baby finger. In one of the pictures, it's directly, the baby finger knuckle is directly above Michael's nose, but in another one, it's back from it substantially. So those two pictures, I mean, it's supposed to be the same picture, and it's the one that was on everything. Like, it was on Entertainment Tonight. It was on every single magazine and in every magazine for quite a while. But I did notice there are two versions of that one as well. One being photoshopped. For some reason, I don't know why it would be photoshopped. It doesn't make sense to move over, a hand in a shot, or the knee in the shot. It doesn't really make sense. But everything else is the same in the picture. It's just those things are different. Unfortunately, I don't remember what video that was to be able to mention it. But it might have been, I can't remember her name. I think it's Daisy Diva or something, or Diva Daisy or something. But I had mentioned it to her and had asked her not to say that it was me that pointed it out, but it was me that pointed it out. I don't think she's made any videos since. I'm not sure. I haven't been to her channel in a while. But I did point it out to her, and I believe it's her her latest video that it shows the two different pictures of the same picture. Anyway, I just thought I'd clear that up about this one and what I was referring to when I mentioned it in my last video. That it's clearly been photoshopped, and it was obviously just put out there to confuse and make more people talk and make more people upset. Now, one person did answer saying that, regarding my last video, that they had watched a couple of hoax videos and that was their reason for believing that he might still be alive. And somebody else answered saying that perhaps, you know, the fact that nobody really from the hospital had spoken up and said, you know, I was there that day, this is what I saw. But, you know, maybe somebody did, and it wasn't on any major station. Maybe it wasn't on something, you know, that most people would watch. Maybe it was on something like a little local television station or something. Who knows, really? I mean, unless you're really watching every single channel around the world, you can't really get all of the information that might be out there. But of course, you know, everybody's entitled to their opinion, just as I'm entitled to mine. I appreciate the respects from people thus far. You know, I was pretty nervous. You can get attacked for your own opinions on YouTube and anywhere else for that matter. So I was a little nervous, actually, even talking about it. So that's it for now. I just wanted to clear up that picture and also mention the other ambulance picture as well. I just thought that that was weird that it would be touched up in that respect. Perhaps maybe originally it was done for a magazine that needed it to be a certain size, and so they had to compress it somewhat. That's the only reason that I can think of that they did that. Other than that, I don't know. So there's two versions of the original picture, and then there's the one I just showed up there. So thanks for your comments. I appreciate it, and thanks for being polite. It's always nice. Bye.